Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to Chicken Mania. Wait, no, StoneBlock, that's what the pack is called. I'm saying Chicken Mania because I spent so much time on these chickens and other things as well, because I wanted to, well, just get the materials, right? We turned off the auto-sifting last episode, because we pretty much started replacing all the chickens that the sifting gave us. And I've added a bunch more to it since then. And the coolest thing is just now, last cycle that I did, I am up to 10 draconium chickens. I kind of wanted to leave these here just to show you guys that I have them now. Now I can replace all of these, take them out so they stop breeding. And that also puts 2 seeds in each one of them so they're ready for the next one. And then I also spent a little bit of time of actually trying to figure out all the chickens that I still need. You guys see there's a bunch of stuff in here. These are the 10. I want to make sure I don't throw those away. Bam. Alright, and then we'll take these. What I usually do is then come over here, turn off this channel. So these don't get emptied anymore. You'll see here in a second. What is this here? The conductive iron chicken. You see, the stuff stays in here. And then I'll put them to my order. And then once this is done, I can take the product out, set up a drawer for us first, and then I turn it back on. But over here, I set up, what is this? I think 12. Yes, 12 panels. There's altogether 123 chickens that you can make. All the ones in green I have, and all the ones in red I don't have yet, right? Because honestly, when you look at, like here, at Roost, right? And you look through all these chickens and stuff here, well, it's, you don't find what you want, right? So I just went through from the first to the last one. I don't have chicken, actually. It starts at ink black, as you guys see up here. Ink black, and then it ends at the very last one, which is demon metal, which is this one. So if I want to know which ones do I want to make, right? Like a bliss rod I would still to make, and probably uranium, and there's a bunch of other ones that I'm not going to make because who needs cinnabar? Who needs boop beep? I don't even know what they make. Rich slag, saltpeter. You know, if I ever need them, then yeah, I'm probably going to make them, but otherwise I have everything I want right now. I see magma slime here. I thought I made that one. What are you? You're Ardite. Oh. Blaze and Blaze. I have 2 times Blaze. I don't want that. Okay. So, let's take you and move you up here. I'm not sure how I made 2 times Blaze. But I also got rid of all the other drawers over here and whatnot. And I just put all of this stuff into the system. So, it works well. It's efficient. All these good things. And it's done. Now, let's go over here. And like I said, I'm going to be on top of it. I'm going to make a few more chickens, I'm sure. And then we'll call it good. So now let's check first of all if I have any draconium. Yes, I do. And that is probably from loot bags. And I even got one from the nether. So I'll come over here. And these are all the metals we're making. And I don't see one for draconium yet. These are all ready. So all I need to do is press this in here. And then I can put the nuggets. Now it's done. And now I can run back to the chickens and turn this on. And I'll show you guys all the other changes here in a bit. I did a few things off camera here because, well, they're just setting up machines and automations. And that just takes a long time. And I personally don't find that interesting to watch. So here we go. Now the channel is on. Now this can go to town and empty everything, including draconium. Awakened draconium is probably the next one. Let's check here real quick. Awakened draconium chicken. What does it take to make you? Draconium and ender pearls. You know what? I'm gonna get these going right now because then this can just... I've been lately, the last many chickens, I didn't sit here anymore with the wand and click them. I pretty much let my, the automation here do it, right? Because, well, it takes a little time, but it's better than me having to stand there. Let's get this guy. And, man, but you got these 10s, you guys see. It breeds them very fast, so I just do it many times. And then let's check here. We've gotten 1. We need 1 more. There we go. I just gonna take these all out. So now I got a couple backups as well. And the ender pearl was here and the draconium here. Alright, so the other 2 I sent away. And now we come here and put these in here, and they're gonna do their thing. And I'm not even gonna worry about it, right? And then in the end, I have 10 draconium chickens. So, I didn't do anything in these areas here. Just a little update over here. This has been running, I don't know, a couple hours, many hours. 391 stacks of blocks of inferium essence. So it's a lot. We're ready for if we need that. So over here, I set up a wall of crafters, right? I cleaned this up a little bit over here. And I still have, this is all the, apparently refined storage cannot make up its mind. Now you need to make these things here, these processor bindings. And you need those to make these guys right here together with, you know, either iron and silicon and redstone, or gold, silicon and redstone, or diamond, silicon, redstone, and one of these. So, and this one is actually pretty crazy because it's made with a slime ball and string, which are definitely not very easy to automate if you don't have tinkers, for example, for the slime trees, or a good mob farm or flax, right? I mean, it's doable here, but I'm thinking other mod packs where it might not be as easy. Anyways, and then I have, you know, all these patterns here, and I just show you what I have set up in the system by coming here and just showing you craftables, right? These are all the things that I've automated. These two right there to make the hardened glass. I automated the flux ducts from thermal expansion because I don't want to use any other kind of power pipes. And I don't want to set up XNet everywhere, right? And then just basic stuff, you know, paper, planks, chests, crafting tables, redstone torches. You guys see it here, right? Then up here, of course, is the pattern grid. Last thing I automated was the crafter tier 3, because if I need more of them, they're automated. And I also made the disk manipulator, okay, with 3 speed upgrades and a stack upgrade. And how that works is, like, I have a bunch of items in here, 21,300. And there might be some items in here I didn't set up drawers at first, right? So you put that in here, and then you see it empties this. And because this is set up to priority 10, it will put it here first. Otherwise, it will put it in the disk right here in the first one. So that's just how I defragment my system. I don't ever gonna need more than these. I probably never need more than one of them. This over here is still working nicely. It took us a while to figure out last time. And you guys see still so many items incoming. It's nuts. And then up here, I just made a crafting monitor, so I was kind of able to troubleshoot if anything gets stuck, right? So that brings us to the new room that I set up off camera when the chickens were breeding, and that is this here. This is my little clean room. That's why I made it very clean, right? Very white and sterile. I got 3 pulverizers, 3 furnaces, an induction smelter, and 3 setups of magma crucible and fluid transposers. Why 3 of these? This one here exports redstone into the magma crucible all the time. It's always full and full with destabilized redstone, which gets pushed over to the fluid transposer. So now if I need anything crafted that requires that liquid redstone here, I just put a pattern here and I say send the redstone flux duct empty, and you get the full one back. So I can just send anything here, it gets filled and comes back. And then I did the same for glowstone and for resonant ender. Those 3 you seem to be using often, right? Then over here I have automated just hardened glass in the induction smelter. Here I got the pattern for the advanced processor, here for the gold, and here for the iron. Now, I have 3 of these, not because I only have 3 recipes, but over time you accumulate a lot of different ones, right? Maybe not in this pack, we get a lot of things from chickens, but just past, I always set these up by 3s. And why I split these up is because some patterns need all 3 of these processors, right? So if I put them all in one, I need to wait for this furnace to be done with the first one, then the second type, and then the third type. And refined storage seems to hang up when you process on the same machine multiple items at the same time. It sometimes gets stuck, and then you need to clear the crafting monitor and start it over. So if you split it up like that, it's better. Then here I pulverize obsidian, here lead, and here nothing yet, okay? So I just wanted to have this room ready, so if there's more and more patterns coming, we can start adding them. So, but that brings me to the project I want to, oh yeah, by the way, the power runs underneath, and behind this wall here is the actual refined storage cable going all the way around. And then like right here, you see there is a hole, a cover I put through, and otherwise it's always behind these right there. I can show you. It is right down there. You guys see? I always have it coming in from behind the crafter, so they're connected. So anyway, so let's go ahead and run this cable over here into the corner. I want to set up a cobble compacting system. And usually I would never do this on camera. But I've noticed that a lot of people on the server are setting up the most convoluted setups that you can think of that are just causing so much lag, and I just don't understand it. Why people are not just using the regular... Oh, the cable went all the way here, right? Yes. That's fine. I don't need a cable there. Hey, can I get out? I could have turned on my air charm. But anyway, you know, they're setting up like cobble gen to compacting drawer, then pipe it to another compacting drawer and to another one. That is so bad for the server. It's not even funny, guys. So, and that is why I wanted to show this. Why did I break the block back here? I don't know. All right, so we come to here. And that is it. Yes. Okay. So we're going to put the crafter up here so it's powered. And then we're going to put this cobblestone generator in the end. I'm not ready for that yet. And close this all off again. Alright, so I just grabbed 3 of these from the other cobble gen that we already have going. Regular, compressed, and double compressed. So now the first one here we're going to set up is... And the thing is, I don't think you can JI this. We're gonna try that in a second. And we're gonna say internally, I want to keep the output of these internally, right? So what I'm gonna do here is simply put, because this is very fast, I'm gonna put cobble here, 3. I shouldn't need more than 3, right? And I'm gonna say apply. And I'm gonna put 1 compressed right here. Now we're gonna go to the next recipe. And we're going to say 9 of these. And again, internally apply, so they stay in the internal buffer. And that is going to be this. And then we go to the next one. And do the triple compressed. Internally apply. And I don't have that one yet, of course. Because it needs to craft me one first. And it's probably going to put it here. So right now, if I say... remember, that's what I want to do. Think so. Yes, and this one we definitely need to turn on into fast mode. And then now if we put this guy right there, it should start working. Yeah, you guys see this is going up. And like I said, I just put these in case this is ever so fast that it can't keep up or whatever. Let's put these in here real quick. Take this out again. And now we have a triple compress, so I can put this here. And I can click on remember again. I just want to keep them in order, right? And this is how we're going to compress now, guys. Boom, boom. And let's put this in there. And it doesn't even get to the last one. There we go. So now once I have 9 of these, we should be very shortly. Let's just wait a second. 6, and I need 3 more. All right, almost there. 9. Bam, now we got 9. And now we can set up the next recipe with 9 of these. And we want to make sure we keep this internally. Apply. Bam. Quadruple compressed. Remember. And you guys can tell, you know, all of this happens in one machine. That is it. There's no pumping of items, nothing. And I can go up with this all the way to octuple compressed, which I'm going to do. You know, once I have 9 of these, I'm going to do the quintuple and so on. I'm only doing this because the quest book here required me to make all these, and now it says deep dark. I'm gonna need to make a deep dark portal, and then also the aroma mining dimension. And the deep dark, I thought that this wasn't called the deep dark anymore. Well, whatever. Takes 4 quintuple, 4 sextuple, 5 sextuple, and 4. So 4 5 times and 5 6 times to make this, right? So I'm gonna need a lot of this cobble, and then also at aroma, there we go. The thing right here needs 2 quintuple compressed in order to make this dimension. So actually, oh, I still need to wait until I get up to the quintuple. So once we have that, we can make it. Now that brings me to the next thing here, and that is I obviously completed a bunch of quests between. You know, over this we were missing this right here. And this is actually funny that I got this Wither Skull complete because Glitch left me a little present here the other day. And they all have googly eyes now. He left me these 5 Wither Skeleton trophies that he got from his mob farm. And check it out. Like every couple of hours, I really am not on top of it. I can walk around here and they each give me 1 Wither Skeleton Skull. Which is nice. But I am going to show you guys how you can actually get these... the proper way now, right? Because this will be cheesy. How would you get your hands on anything like that? And for that, we are going to need, whoops, some mycelium. Actually, no, we need ancient spores. That's what we need. And we got a bunch of these from back when we were sifting. And I think this was from sand, right? Yes, sand sifting. So we need that, and then I need a barrel. Let's make another barrel. Kablam. Let's make this one here. I don't have a slab, seriously. Alright, made a little cubby hole over here. That's where we're going to put this. I'm not even going to automate anything because I think the only thing that you can really automate with witch water is, I think, soul sand? I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, so you need to plant it on dirt, not on grass. And I'll leave this little divider here so in case... I just want to make sure the grass doesn't spread over here, right? And then I think if we use this guy right here... There we go. It's spread all the way. Done. Thing is so overpowered. Alright, now we put this guy here. And honestly, for right now, I'm not worried about making a lot of it. I just need one bucket. One bucket of witch water for right now. Actually, I need 3. So let me go ahead and get 3 of them going here real quick. And I just want to... It's going to take a minute to do this. Because the witch water takes a minute to transmute or something. But all you need is a barrel on mycelium. And you see this? And you see on the tooltip on the bottom right, it says transforming 8%, 9, and so on. This, because it sits on here, also makes you mushrooms, which I don't care about. I just wanted to make me witch water, and I'm gonna wait until I have 3 buckets of this. This is too funny, guys. Honestly, check it out with the acceleration wand. Look at the percentage. And done. You can speed up anything with this. I'm not kidding. So we'll just do the last one together here. But when I get this bucket, I totally forgot to show you that I finished the ceiling. Ta-da! I really love how this looks. Now, a lot of you guys told me, you know, I should not go into black behind it because it's just too dark. But I really feel like this gives it such a deep look because you can't tell that there's a wall here. It's just darkness, right? Like, ooh, spooky. And then also, I don't know if I want to add stars. I really, really like how this looks. Like, this is lighting up this entire area, right? Like it's supposed to. And then it just fades. Absolutely. This is 8 different tones of blue. Plus this one is 9. That I went out here. Always one shade darker. And that gives it that look that the light is really fading going out there. And I'm very happy how this turned out. But I definitely want to hear you guys' feedback here. So I'm going to let you look at it for a second like this. Unfortunately, the thing over there, the overlook or whatever you want to call that, doesn't really fit in. But there is not really another way to hide this, right? And it's for visitors. So if they come in here and check it out, they can see it, the base. And I hope they like it. So let's go ahead and do this last one here. And done. Okay. So these 3 buckets, what we're going to do with that, let me get rid of this. And I'm going to have to be very careful because I died once in the past to this killer over here. The spinner dude here. This guy. And especially with the fans now. Oh. I'm going to have to do something because I don't have vector plates there now. Right, I couldn't find my vector plates anymore. I don't know what happened to them. I think that they might have gotten destroyed when I did a bunch of troubleshooting. That you don't know about if you don't play on the server. But we had a bunch of problems when it comes to mob farms and so on, which all have been fixed since then. So there we go. But now we have 3 vector plates here that are going to keep this witch water in place. I could have, you know, like put a chisel here, a chisel in bit, so that cannot flow out. But I don't know if that would actually stop mob spawning, right? So we're going to put a bucket here, a bucket there. There's a couple different ways you could set this up, but I like that it's only these 3 slot bots right there. They're not flowing. I don't think I want to touch it. This might hurt me. All right, so we're out of there. And now what this is going to do is when I turn this on, mobs, skeletons turn into wither skeletons. Creepers turn into charged creepers. Villagers turn into witches. Zombies turn into something. I don't know. Let's just check. I don't remember. And then over here, that's my only problem, is that everything goes into here. So I gotta turn on this again upstairs because we turned everything off. I also had to turn on the trees again, which I really don't need anymore. I could just turn those off. But up here, we're handling the mob farm. So let's see if I can figure out which one it is. So I think 8, the very last one here. And that goes into the ender chest. Yes, that's the channel. So we have to turn this channel on again. So now when we go downstairs, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see that the arrow and the bone that was there and so on has disappeared. Yes. Don't know where you came from, but you don't go here. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this on and see what the new mobs are. And I gotta make sure. Did I just see what is happening? Why is my magnet here not following my key binding anymore? Why is there angels? Oh yeah, spiders turn into whatchamacallit, the poisonous spiders. Oh, this must be because of Halloween, guys. Okay, I get it. And why is my magnet not turning off with my key binding? Controls. Dislocator. Toggle dislocator. C. Is there a conflict? No. Oh my god, annoying. This has worked all the time. Now it's on, now it's off. Okay. So I shouldn't be sucking up anything else. So check it out. We're getting all these wither fragments already. And we're getting wither dust and coal apparently from the... Why was this guy in the... Why are these guys in the block? What's even happening now? Why are you guys in the block? You hackers? I wonder if it has something to do with them transforming and at that moment they're actually getting pushed into the glass. Something like that. But anyways, we're getting a bunch and you see even drops of evil and so on. And these guys right here, 9 of them turn into wither skeletons. So that's how you usually get them. Like, I wanted to make sure that we do it this way because, you know, not everybody has a good friend that drops off a bunch of wither skeleton trophies for you. Alright, I added all the items to a new X-Neck connector right here, and I just noticed there are 3 more that I did not put yet. Apparently I get a Friender Pearl, a different type of Enderman head, and a pumpkin. I'll add those later to the filter up here, but it's really not that important because I've gotten very little, and right here is that new one that I added with all the items that I didn't pull out yet or that are new because this filter was already full. So I just added a second one. So that works now. And now I do want to start being able to kill the wither, right? For now, I just want to have a safe place. So now I want to set up the miniaturization field projector so we can make a compact machine, right? But I've been running into a problem that I don't know what their problem is. I cannot do it on this one. I need to do it on the second one here. Because otherwise I only have a 3x3 on the inside and I need a minimum of 5x5. So now when I click here, it shows me this one and this one. But I'd like the second one to be up here. So let me first see if I can actually make it a valid one. And then we can always change it. So now it would be the second one here. If I'm not going crazy. But see, now it's telling me again, invalid block. I don't understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So on the 12th one. So that means there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is, this block right here is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what do you mean invalid block? What is happening here? Not you. You. It says invalid block oak plank. Wait, if you make this bigger, do they need to go up higher? There we go. Finally. All right. Wow, that was way too much work to set this up. I figured this was going to be a little bit more straightforward, but it didn't. I didn't see that it needed to be 2 off the ground. So when you make it wider, these things need to be higher off the ground. So now to make this look a little bit nicer, I think for right now, I don't mind having nether brick fences. Let's see, this should be enough for this project. So let's go ahead and put them like this, just so they're on something, you know, they wouldn't be hovering. And then put one there, and it's off nice out of the way. I should never have to run here. And now you guys are gonna laugh, but these things right here, the field projection, even though this is a client-side display, causes server tick. It's stupid. So I had to tell people already that if some people set up more than one of these in the area. I'm not sure why, but anyways, let's go ahead and get this started. We're gonna need these walls first, which is an iron block plus. I'm just gonna make 6 of these plus redstone. I'm not exactly sure how many I'm gonna need, but we're gonna do 6 of these. And then what do I need to toss in? Another redstone. Okay. So let's see. You can put this anywhere inside the field. There we go. And this is going to make us, I think, 16, right? Yeah, 16 of the compact walls. All right. Turn this on so it comes to me. And I'm going to make them all 6. All right. Now I got all 6 of them. And by looking at this here, we need... it doesn't show you here. But Glitch showed me that when he built his, because he had to derp around with this a lot as well, how to build this. So it's a 5x5 with these things right here. So let's go ahead and set this up real quick. You need a 5x5 base, and then you use any block for the time being, and you put a emerald block in the middle and remove this one again. And then you just make this a cube. You fill this emerald block in now. There we go. And there we go. And then one more layer. Yes. Oh man, I thought I was out of blocks, because then I would have had to tear it down again to make more of these blocks. I was just winging this. And I'm gonna be exactly too short. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I gotta tear this all down again and make one more stack of these blocks here with the... Alright, let me go ahead and do this. And I thought that, you know, crafting this 6 times would have been enough, so just remember you gotta craft this 7 times in order to have enough blocks. And now we have 14 left, yeah. Okay, and then we'll come out here, and then you need to drop an ender pearl. I hope it's gonna... Oh boy, big... Don't tell me I need to make this a 7x7 on the inside so I can actually drop this in here, but I'm gonna say that probably makes sense, right? So I'm probably gonna have to move these guys up one higher and further apart. Man, what a pain in the butt this is. Take 749, making a compact machine. And yeah, that's what did it, by the way. Moving them up one more and then further spread apart. This is huge to make this one thing, and I don't like what it looks like, by the way. So I don't know if because the way it looks, if I might just take one of these down, like that one over there, and place it next to it. So they're there. I know where to place it, but I just don't like this glowing orange stuff here in my base. Not a big fan of it. So maybe I'll make a compact machine to put this inside as well. So it's just out of my area. That's actually not a bad idea, right? But as you guys can see, it works now, so I'm happy about that. And we can put this away and that. And then eventually we will get this. Wow, this takes a long time. I mean, it's a cool animation and good idea and stuff behind it, but I don't know. Not my favorite things. There we go. We got a maximum compact machine. And these we're gonna put... Where are we gonna put these? Put them in here. I think so. Why not? Let's put it right there. Now put this here. I'm not gonna have any automation on this or what not. And I'm gonna get myself... Is there any nicer signs? No. Nope. Do I have a sign? I do. So I think it's a good practice to label these, and this is going to be Wither Killer. Kablam! Of course, I set up automations for these right here. Network transmitter, receiver, card, and also a crafting grid. And we're going to have a bunch of these probably. I'm not sure yet. So where would I put these? I don't want to have them here. I want to have them in a little nicer place. Maybe we put them in here because I won't need the space. So let's go ahead and set. So this is the transmitter and it should light up. Yes. And this is the first one. Now we need to go into the compact machine. I just want to have access to my crafting, to my inventory and everything from in there. So you just right click it with this personal shrinking device. And now it's going to create us a new cube. Oh boy, there's a bat. Bats are very rare from what I heard. So I don't know why you're in here, but cool. So then the first thing Non-Sanity told us the other day is when you shift right click. I did. I shift right click this. I don't know if it took it or not. You can set the entry point. You see how it put me out in the middle. I don't want to be in the middle, right? So we should be here, and then we're going to set up our network receiver. And we right click that with the card right there. You guys see link to blah, blah, blah. And now we go back out. And we should come out right there next. I hope it puts me on the ground and not in the wall. Okay, it did put me safely from where I clicked it. Cool, so it remembers where you clicked. Now we'll come over here and put this card into the transmitter. Insert upgrade, because it's in a different dimension, so we need to automate that real quick as well. Everything gets automated now, guys. Interdimensional upgrade. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. It requires a nether star and these guys here. How do you make this? I can make this. Okay, let's just... Okay, we need another star first. So I guess we'll have to set this up first. And then we can actually talk to the grid on the inside. So I have to kill 2 withers by hand first. Because I need 1 nether star for the interdimensional upgrade. And then also... I had it right here. Another nether star to build this wither builder from Industrial 4 going. So we have to make these first. I already made the grinder right here. So we'll go back inside and build a manual real quick. And I keep forgetting to make a lasso for this. Let me see if I can make a lasso for this real quick. Because we need that for the angel ring. And I know a lot of people have been... is it called angel ring? Yes. A lot of people were talking on the server. They had problems getting bats. We need a cursed lasso with a ghast and a golden lasso for a bat. Whoops, right there. Can I craft the golden lasso? I need 8 XP in a vanilla crafting table. So let me get a crafting table. And then gold nugget. And string. Hopefully it's still there now. Wouldn't that be something that 2 times we went in there and it wasn't... It was there and now the last time we go in there and it won't be there. I think I'm going to hide this guy in here just for future if I ever need a crafting table again. So go ahead and make this one here. And it's going to cost 8 levels. Alright, good. Quickly, let's see if it's still there. Bam. Like I said, I'm going to laugh if it isn't. Ah, I heard it. Okay, can you maybe come to me? Of course, it's gonna be impossible for me to click this thing. There we go. Alright, got it. Alright, so let's make a manual with a killer real quick here. So, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm just gonna... Let's just make this 5... It should be enough if it has only 3, yes. And then let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that is enough. Wow, are these blocks loud. And then just close this off like this. So now I don't really have a weapon. Do I have a weapon? I have my laser gun. I'm just gonna whack it in the feet with a Medoc. Why not? So let's see if this works. Let's get away so we don't get hit by the explosion. Turn off the air charm. Please don't get out. If it gets out, then we're gonna see many deaths. Alright. And then... Oh, I didn't close the one on here at all. Okay, okay. Hold on, hold on. Let's just turn this down to 2% because we're probably gonna kill many of them today. So I want to make sure you guys don't hurt your ears. Oh my god, I have to... Well, I don't have to craft a weapon because I only need to kill this thing twice. Oh my god, finally. I got another star and 2 of those, cool. Very nice, so I gotta kill it one more time and then we can craft the rest of the stuff we need. So the second time was much easier for me to do this because I used the laser gun. And I want to keep this loot bag garbage. Get this out of here. Alright, so now that we have 2 nether stars, I can make the wither builder. This guy right here. I'm probably gonna need to make this here. And now this. Alright, so we got the wither builder. And then the last thing that I wanted to make was the dimensional upgrade. But I did say... Okay, dimensional... Dimension... That way. Upgrade, but I'm gonna automate this here because, you know, I might need it again in a different cube or something. So we got this. We just have to, whoops, craft an upgrade for this. So we got that as well. And then the end rod, which is this stuff here. And I need to not use this. What's the, is it lilac? Yes, I have 15 of them. And these I can easily get more of because I just need to bone meal them. And then this here, I do have a bunch of ender tethers, I think. I have 3, so I gotta make those as well. I know we get them from loot bags. Oh man, that is a lot of stuff we gotta do here. And recipe, this one, easy. We have all that as well. I think that's it now. Okay, so let's put this away. I'll show you a little bit of on how I set up the... Let's put this garbage here. How I set up the cards. Actually, yeah, let's just leave it here. It doesn't matter. Now let's see if we can make one. Or if I forgot a step. No, everything is white. Give it to me. So it's gonna craft this up for me. And there it is. And then while I wait, reinforced. I'm gonna craft up another stack of this and another 2 stacks of this. Because the killer that we're gonna build now is a little bit bigger and I just want to have enough blocks. So now we can come in here. Put that there. Dimension 144. How much is this gonna draw power now? We're using 1281 RF a tick. Wow. I don't think that I'm gonna make enough for this. These 2 are probably drained now, and now this is getting drained, and so on. So I have to be careful there. We have to make better power next time, guys. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But for right now, we're gonna do Spectre coils. Just to help out with this. So let's set this here. Front input, left input, right input. And let's put these 3 on here for now. And this is input as well. All the way around. Okay, so now I just added, what's 800 RF a tick or something. So it should be able to keep up now, hopefully. Okay. And last thing, yes. We're gonna go right here. And I'm gonna be able to get into my inventory. So that means that I can get the rest of the stuff here. And you guys see, it puts us in this corner. But now what I can do is put this guy right there. Bam, we got access to all our stuff. How cool is that? And we can put this away. Reinforced. Bam, bam, bam. All of this. Okay, so now we got to build something here. We're going to keep it 2 off the ground. And I'm just going to put a frame here. I don't know how big I want to make this. Not too big. So this is 5. that is 1, 2, 3. So we want this guy right there. And then we want the killer. We're going to put that guy right there. And it's facing the correct way. You want to see this fan right there pointing towards you. Okay, so let me go ahead and get a... I keep clicking that thing. I'm so used to it. So I want an... Oh, I already got the second point. Sorry. So let's put this guy right there. So it has power. And we're going to put this guy right there. And... Okay, I guess not. I guess I'm going to put it right there. And I need to set it. Bam. Alright, so both of them now have power. So I think we're going to just test it first if it blows away these flux points and so on. So boom. And boom. And there we go. First wither. And okay, it builds it the other way and it seems to still work. So that's not really a problem. And let's just see. It should kill it right away after it comes up. Hopefully it will come up. Come on. And boom, it's already dead. So instantly after it gets spawned, it dies. And okay, magnet was on it, just took a second. Alright, so this is how it works. But I do want to automatically suck up the items and so on. So for that one, we're going to get a collector. No. Item collector. Let's go ahead and I should probably automate these as well. But what? I got to automate pistons. I got to do all that good stuff. And not pistons, hoppers. And I want this one because it has better range. And a redstone torch. Give me one. Alright, and then we're gonna take a chest. But I do want to have a better chest. Explosion-proof chest, just in case. I want this guy here. So we'll have to go do the whole spiel here, it looks like. Alright, so there's the whatever chest. I'm guessing that was iron. And we'll upgrade that to gold. Diamond. And obsidian. There we go. I think those are pretty wither-proof. Alright. And we're gonna put that one. Oh my goodness. Did I really just put it back? We did? Like a moron. Guess we can put it here. Let's move this guy to the backside. Nobody needs to see that. And we'll put the item collector right there. And we'll say radius 555. Sure. Anything you want there. Hopefully this item collector doesn't get destroyed. And now my question is, do I want to spawn multiples? Let's see. How would I do that? I wonder if it's smart enough. What kind of pipes should I use for that? Or can I just use... I have an idea. Let's do... drawer. Let me make 2 of these. Sure, spruce. Sounds good. Doesn't matter. Let's make another one. And then we're going to use 2 translocators. Ah, perfect. Give me that. So we're going to put this one here and this one here. And we're going to put it like that. And like that. Turn them input and input. And then in the left one, we're going to put soul sand. And then the right one, wither skulls. Oh my god, there's 2 already. Alright, I'm far in the corner here. Oh my goodness, I don't know if that was a good idea. Because if they blow the stuff underneath up now. Oh my god, there's 6. Not a good idea, sorry. Are they blowing up the soul sand and stuff that's in there? Oh god. I need to put a delay on this. I'm gonna set a timer on this here once this is done. Alright, they're done. Whew. Yeah, we're gonna put a timer. I did not want them to instantly... Well, there was 7. And I had 23 skulls, so that's right. It didn't destroy anything else. Alright, but we're gonna put a timer on this. So we're gonna set this to... always active on redstone signal. Yes. Whew. Let's see, what kind of timers do we have here? Gonna use... Do I have one, maybe? No. Alright, we're gonna use an RF Tools timer. Give me that, and... Let's just do it real quick by hand. There we go. We got the RF Tools timer, and then I want a repeater. Oh, there's a different recipe. Check that out. That is convenient. And then we're gonna use, I think obsidian gives redstone, if I'm not mistaken. Well, if not, we're gonna find out. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do back here. I'm gonna put an obsidian underneath it. I'm gonna put a redstone repeater right here. Actually, I'm gonna place that last. I'm gonna put the timer. Come on. There we go. And I'm gonna put that on... Let's put it on 10 seconds. What's the rush? So that is 400. Yes. And now we're putting the... Oh, you sucked that up. Give it back to me. Okay, now we're gonna put the repeater and actually put a little bit of a delay on there. And we should see this come on every so many seconds. Come on. I said 10 seconds, not 10 years. I wonder if I need a redstone trail in between. Sometimes you need that. No, it did work. 400 ticks. Wait a second. That's... I'm an idiot. That's 200. Not 400. 200. Alright, good. So, let's make a couple more skulls. I'm having fun setting this up. However many that is. 15. Alright, that's all the ones I have. How much this we have? Enough. So now let's go ahead and see if this is gonna make it, right? So we should see one happening every 10 seconds. Maybe the... Oh, there it is, the wind. Okay. And because this block here, this machine, this compact machine, that is in the same chunk than my power generation is, and I chunk loaded that, this cube stays loaded. So after I put the stuff in here, I can leave this here. And we're actually going to test this. So I should have 8 now. 8, yes. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave now. And then I'll come back in a couple minutes, and we should see all the nether stars in there. And that will be the proof that it's chunk loaded. And as you guys can see, I only have 2 things chunk loaded in my area. And that is these two, this stretched across 2. So, not very smart. I would have built it differently, but it's okay. So, and then the last thing, like I said, guys, I think this one up here, because I just don't like the look of it. I'm going to just take down like this. And I'm just going to place it down here in the world. So if I ever need it again, I can put it there. But I don't want to see this orange thing. And it's also, like I mentioned earlier, actually causing tick. And how often do you use it? Not very often. So anyways, I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I'm actually going to turn on the mob farm again, because I do want to start getting more wither skulls. I really don't need any nether stars, but I know that I will in the future. So that is why I want to get this going and start saving up a few if we need more items. So I'm just speeding up these awakened draconium chickens while I'm waiting for the couple minutes to go by. Because these fellas are slow. Oh my god. I mean, look at this. This is going to take 1.5 years, so that's why I'm speeding them up, but not with you on camera. So let's go back and check out if all the withers are dead. And let's see how many. It's been maybe 3 to 4 minutes. I just want to see how many of these wither fragments I have. Bam. And apparently you can even get full heads. Look at that. I mean, that is really, that's a lot. Easy, right? So, right there. Let's go back in here. And check if all the withers are dead. They should be all dead. Because there was only a few. Oh, it's apparently out of... Oh, it doesn't suck up XP. Which is no problem. If I'm ever going to say, okay, I'm going to do 200 withers or something in a row. Then I'll set up an XP catcher, but until then it's fine. Oh, check in here. 10. So I must have been out of... Well, it definitely did 2 more. So we know it works when I'm not here. And that is all I really wanted to know. Something did happen here when I didn't have the timer. I do think some of the soul sand and the skulls got blown up. And that is why they're in here. So if I put those back in here, is it going to make another one? No, not enough soul sand. And there is 4 skulls in here and 3 in there. Anyways, I think that's awesome. Let me just take these nether stars. And that. The other stuff I'm going to just leave here. If I lose that, I don't care. Ah, transmitter not in range. Alright, bam, there we go. Alright guys, that is it for today. Like I said, next time I really want to tackle the power. I have an idea of what power to make. Hope you enjoyed it. And let me know about the sky up here, right? I really love it. I hope you guys like it too. Nice how this turned out. And until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.